America. All right, America. I'm in my garage. This is where I like to do my work. This video was actually for the city of Chicago and Michael Hohenadel of Copa. 20 years ago, after I fought for this country with honor, my child was sold to a white doctor in a fraudulent adoption. Now, my ex, who sold our child, is originally from Chicago, and she sold 2 children into adoption only for financial gain in Chicago, 2 children. So I don't care what her family says, because her family has concealed these acts for her. One of her family members, her cousin Jermaine Nella Fain, a former police officer with the Chicago police, who told me that the 3rd child that her cousin was making money off of was my son. That's the only reason I knew the fraudulent adoption was about to take place, is because a Chicago police officer had told me. But the Chicago police officer stopped short of giving me the information of where my son can be located. And 20 years later, I'm still looking. So this officer violated the law enforcement code of ethics, and Copa in Chicago ignored it, concealed it for 20 years. And the same evidence had been sent to the former mayor, Lori Lightfoot, who also ignored it and concealed it. So the city of Chicago has and continues to participate, willingly or unwillingly, in the disconnect of my son and parental rights, willingly or unwillingly. So I'm about to show you the video of when I ran into my ex, Alexis Snellum, and asked her where my son was. Where is my baby? And you can hear her in the video yelling, "The baby is with a family who loves him." So now Arizona's trying to make like this never happened. You know, the court paperwork say child in common. So go ahead and listen to the video. And in this video, you can see she started chasing me. She pushed 2 people out of the way. And when the Mesa police came, they were looking at me, didn't do anything to her. Okay, so here it goes. The baby. I'm wanting my child. Family. Where's the baby? Okay, you're going to jail. My child for 18. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You put a restraining order on me. I got the paperwork. The Mormons kicked you out. The Mormons kicked you out of church. What you gonna do? Hit me? What? Where's the baby? Did you hear her say he's with a family who loves him? And then she says, I had my child for 18 months. You didn't do nothing. She put the order of protection on me. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't contact her, nothing. And then in 2025, I found out that the order was never valid, which means Mesa police, the courts in Arizona participated in this. And you see who the aggressor was. She was always the aggressor, but you can play the victim in Arizona, especially when it involves a black man. A woman can play the victim, and that's what she did. Look at this video again, Michael. This is for you, Michael, because this is what Chicago's involved in. Where's my son? You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You put a restraining order on me. I got the paperwork. The Mormons kicked you out. The Mormons kicked you out of church. What you going to do, hit me? Where's the baby? And yes, she was a member of the Mormon church in Arizona, and they did kick her out of the church because of all of this. So, Michael Hohenadel, you got your work cut out for you. Where is my son? Where is my child at, Chicago?